he was already a murderer on the run when Dale Cregan decided to make this 999 call.
Police emergency.
Someone just threw a big concrete slab through my back window and ran off.
He sounds relaxed as he lies about an attempted burglary to draw the police to his hideout.
They'll try and get up there as soon as, if there's a possibility he's still knocking about.
All right then, thanks very much.
Okay.
I'll be waiting.
PC's Fiona and Nicola Hughes were unarmed when they responded to the call on the outskirts of Manchester. As the female officers walked up to the house, Dale Cregan opened the door and opened fire with a Glock handgun. He fired 32 shots within 31 seconds. Then, before driving off, he threw a hand grenade as the women lay bleeding. This is the gun he dropped at the scene. It's the only time 2 female police officers have been killed on duty in this country. Fiona's family couldn't believe how calculated Cregan had been.
To deliberately go, I'm just going to kill a policeman today because I don't like them, it seems unreal. And it's a level of callousness and no empathy with anybody is beyond really my comprehension.
Dale Cregan was already a wanted man for murdering son and father Mark and David Short. CCTV caught him pulling up outside a pub in May last year. Inside, he shot 23-year-old Mark Short and attempted to murder 3 other men. And this is Cregan throwing a grenade at a house. Minutes earlier, he'd murdered David Short in a gun and grenade attack. Desperate to find him, the police displayed £50,000 in cash, their biggest ever reward. After 39 days on the run, this is the moment Cregan finally handed himself into a police station shortly after he killed Fiona and Nicola Hughes. Holding out his hands to be cuffed, he said, "You were hounding my family, so I took it out on you." Thousands gathered in Manchester city centre for the funerals of the 2 policewomen. Nicola's father says he'll always be haunted by the reality that his daughter is never coming home.
Like I said, it's like watching some film that you know what the end is, but you want to pause it, you want to rewind it, and have a totally different ending. And then you've got that realisation, well, you can't change it.
I used to sort of ring her up going home from work, and I now no longer can do that. It can get quite sad on the drive to work and back, but we have to get on with it. I sometimes think it's a nightmare and I'm going to wake up.
Just last week, Greater Manchester Police found this stash of military grenades smuggled from the former Yugoslavia, the same batch that Dale Cregan used on the streets of Manchester. His own barrister said he would die in prison. Now, Dale Cregan will finally face justice for his many crimes.